witness. Alam niyo po, every time na ako ay napapahawak ng mic, talagang gusto ko siyang i-grab. Kasi isang opportunity to sa akin para maibigay yung information sa inyo. Para mabigyan ko po kayo ng isang magandang isipin pag-uwi kung ano ba talaga ang Purtier placenta. How it helped me personally for my health, in my health status, and also sa aking pangkalahatang pamumuhay. It all started way back 2018. I was invited to attend an event in MOA Arena. It was the first time I met the CEO and I get to see the event on the way. That was 2018. I was then recovering from my ailment. Dati po ako po ay isang stroke survivor. So, as you know, kapag na-stroke, everything stops. Lahat hindi na normal. Mula sa pagkilos, sa pagsasalita, hanggang sa pag-iisip. Hindi na po yan tulad ng dati. Ang isang stroke survivor po ay dumadaan sa maraming phase. Unang-una na yung emotional downtime. Kasi po, sa tulad ko, sabi nga ni Sir, I've been a teacher before I met Ray. So, meaning, I am very accustomed to a playful lifestyle, active, at masyadong interactive ang aking trabaho because I'm handling preschoolers. Imagine that. If you're handling 3, 4, 5-year-old and you don't have the energy, you cannot cope. You will never be able to handle them effectively. But I was blessed because I was given the chance to do that. And I have that passion in me. So imagine, when I had a stroke way back then, I used to be a coordinator of teachers before it happened. So there is a bigger stress, okay? I didn't realize I was having a stroke. Actually, it happened one night na masakit lang yung ulo ko. A terrible pain, headache. And then, akala mo lang, it's just a usual headache. And then, the following morning, things seems unstable. So, I requested someone to accompany me in the hospital. And I was advised to go to the emergency kasi daw, wala namang check-up na nung time na yon. Doon sa emergency, hindi na ako pinalabas. Tuloy-tuloy na, and then I was declared, I had a stroke. So the series go on. Nung nagkaroon na ng, nung na-confine na ako, and when everything down on me, yun yung time na mas naramdaman mo na pala na talagang iba na nga pala, hindi na normal. And as time goes on, mas na-realize mo na mas mahina ka na kumpara sa dati. Ang nakakalungkot pa, you have to stop whatever you are doing. In terms of work, I have to stop. In terms of any activity, I have to halt it down. So, yun po. So, nung mga time na yon, nasa bahay lang ako lagi. And there will always be depression inside the house. Kapag hindi ka na kumikita, hindi ka na makapagtrabaho, hindi ka na makagawa tulad ng dati. I was then invited by Sir Michael. But to tell you, I did not get involved. I did not took the therapy right away. Kasi nga, hindi naman madaling maniwala. Lalo na that time, Mr. Bertisola was then starting pa. Okay? And it's only by 2020, year 2020, after the pandemic, that I took the therapy seriously. I was sponsored again by Mr. Bertisola, and from then on, I started regaining what I have lost. Regaining in the sense na hindi ko rin naman po namamalayan na ako ay nagiging mas okay, and okay. Because this kind of disorder, hindi siya hindi siya yung madaling makita ang recovery kung sa sarili mo lang, ang iyong inoobserbahan. It is only when people started to notice, "Oh tita, mas malakas ka nang lumakad ngayon. Oy tita, mas kaya mo nang humakbang, umakyat ng hagdan kesa dati. Oh, mas hindi ka na hinihingal." That's the only time you get to realize, no? And from that, hindi pa yun po yung nagpamulat talaga ng mata ko sa advocacy na ito. Yung paggamit ng Purtier, it's just like it happened to me like that. And my recovery seems like an ordinary thing. Something come to passing lang. To be honest, na-appreciate ko na lumalakas ako, pero hindi ako naging aware right away. Only when my awareness started, and by the way, I was able to go back to teaching from then. Again, that's when the preschool thing happened. After that, way back, when was that? 2022, December of 2022, when my sister-in-law asked me or told me that we have a neighbor here around Barangay St. Peter na may sakit nga daw, an old neighbor. And then we decided to visit the person and introduce the product. Baka makakatulong. You know what? That person is already bedridden. The health is really bad. He is already stage 4 prostate cancer patient. So hindi na namin ine-expect na yung full recovery o magkakaroon ko ng magandang pagtanggap. But then again, we tried to introduce the product, and then because after hearing the story, after hearing what we are offering them, the wife decided to try. You know why? 1 year and a half na siyang nagme-medication. He's undergoing chemotherapy, lahat ng dapat gawin para sa kanyang cancer. And what happened after 1 year and a half, his stage 4 prostate cancer metastasized to a further cancer. Nagkaroon na po ng bone cancer, stage 4 na rin. So that's very sad. So when the doctor told them, sige po, pagka may gusto siyang ipakiusap, gusto siya kausaping tao, sige po, pakausap niyo na lang. So parang ang connotation natin sa ganon, medyo mahirap nang sagipin. So when they heard about this, when we bring the product to them, they decided, sige, take 1 bottle. Ang sabi nga namin, if maubos ang isang bottle at wala silang nakikitang improvement, they can decide if they would like to pursue or not. But since ito ay medyo matinding sitwasyon po, they were given a higher dose nung ating Purtier placenta. You see na, banggit kanina, this is a food supplement. So pag food supplement, walang halong synthetic, walang halong gamot, walang overdose. So he was taking 12 capsules a day from the moment he started. He started January 6 of this year. So imagine, this year lang January 6. And then, before the 5th day, kasi mauubos niya yung isang bottle sa loob ng 5 araw lang. Bago matapos ang ika-5 araw, tinawagan kami ng anak niya, asking us to bring another bottle. So we're excited. Ano po bang nangyari? Baka gusto naman ninyong i-share sa amin. Pero wala pa naman silang shinare agad. Ang sabi lang nila, parang gumanda-ganda yung kulay ng pisngi ni Papa. So okay, go ahead. Order pa kami isa pang bottle. And before that second bottle end, they decided to get the whole set already. And by January 22, he had another laboratory test. Siyempre, regular po yung pagpunta nila sa doctor pa rin eh. January 6 was his last laboratory. It was followed January 22. Ang prostate cancer test, PSA test niya, ay meron siyang 586 counts ng prostate cancer. Ang normal po ay 8. After 16 days of taking Purtier placenta, His laboratory test shows 185. Yes. Just 16 days. So, miski kami, we took that as a sign na this is something that we should not be keeping to ourselves. Kailangan ma-inform natin ng iba pa. Kailangan ma-share natin sa iba pa. And from then on, they continuously took the product. And lo and behold, by March of this year, hindi namin alam, birthday nung ating patient, we were invited to go there to deliver another set. Pero actually, ang alam lang namin magdi-deliver, birthday niya pala. And we were surprised that he is the one who opened the gate for us. Yung dating nakahiga na, yung hindi na makatayo, yung nag-wheelchair na lang. By March, siya yung nagbukas ng tarangkahan ng gate nila. Sabi sa amin, pasok kayo. Imagine that. Parang ako pa nga yung hindi ko siya ma-imagine. Sabi ko, okay na po ba kayo? That was when they told us, yung mga anak niya, yung mga pamangkin niya, they were so excited, welcoming us, telling us story. Alam mo ba si Uncle nakakaakyat na ng hagdan hanggang 3rd floor? Imagine that. January, he was lying down. January of this year, he is already using wheelchair. If he's so bored on his bed, he needs wheelchair. He cannot stand on his own. He cannot sit on his own. But by March of this same year, he was already walking and was able to climb up to the 3rd floor of their house. That's when it hits me solidly. Okay, so I'm giving up all the things, all excuses. I have to do this platform. And the platform is simply informing the world what we've got. That there is hope, that there is option. No? Aside from surgery, aside from injections, chemotherapy, we have something else that we have in our hand. And that's what we are doing here, educating. Ipinapaalam sa lahat kung ano ang kayang gawin nito. And at the end of the day, how this platform can help you as well. So from there on, sabi ko, I decided, a deal was decided. I rendered my resignation as a teacher. Tinapos ko ang aming graduation May of this year, and after that, I become a full-fledged self-advocate. And before I end my sharing, ihabol ko na kasi last month lang. Best friend ko, tinawagan ako. Hirap pala talagang na-invite ko rin siya sa ganitong presentation, OPP in McDonald's in Las Marinas, in Salitran. She was just a guest. And then after this, she went home. We just chat along the way. Tapos, just August 6, that was October na pala ngayon, the other month, August 6, she called me. Naka-video chat kami. Tapos sabi ko, teka, nakatabi yung camera mo, pakiayos mo nga. Sabi niya, hindi, may sakit ako. Pwede mo ba akong puntahan? May itatanong ako. She never did that in the past. She's a classmate since grade school, high school, college, magka-roommate kami. Bago siya nag-asawa, that's the time na hindi na kami, updated yung communication namin. But then, because of Freeway, I get in touch with them. And then, ito nga, tumawag ng August 6. Akala ko tabingi lang yung camera, yung pala tabingi na talaga yung mukha niya. I was so shocked kasi hindi ko matanggap. Classmate ko to, katulad ka din ba sa akin? So I went there to confirm my hunch. And when I saw her, hindi na siya makatayo. Half of her body is already, I can say, dead. Kasi hindi na niya maiangat ang kamay niya. Wala nang puwersa yung buong kaliwa niya. Ako yung shock na shock eh. So, right there and then, sinabi ko sa kanya, mag-take ka nito. Kung ayaw mong magpadala sa doktor, kasi she refused going to the hospital. Mind you, walang medical assistance siyang tinik. She took Purtier placenta without any second thought. And of course, again, I would like to thank Mr. Michael Berdisola because he lent us one bottle. Because at that time, she cannot afford to buy right away. It was a Sunday afternoon. Galing lang sila sa normal na mga gawain. she had that feeling Friday evening pa lang. Saturday nakahiga na siya. Sunday hindi na talaga maganda. That's the day na tumawag siya sa akin. Tumawag siya sa akin ng lunchtime. 6 p.m. ako nakapagdala ng bottle doon. So we still have to source for that one bottle. And then that was August 6. She is a teacher, by the way. She is teaching in Salawag National High School by the name Mrs. Jocelyn Panambo. Okay. Anyone who would like to check, you can go ahead. And then, after that, a week after, dahil hindi ko naman siya namomonitor, she called me in because she's taking a high dosage din po. That is only good for 1 week. She called me in. Sabi niya, pwede ba pautang uli ng isang bottle? Sabi ko, hindi akin eh. Pero pagtutulungan natin. But she settled the first bottle first and then have the second bottle. But I was so surprised. You know why? Just 1 week ago, after that, when I delivered the second bottle, she is already standing. Nakakatayo na siya. Wala siyang ibang ininom. Wala siyang therapy na ginawa. Just the Purtier placenta. And I'm telling you, that is not a joke because I myself knows what happens when you had stroke. Nangyari lang siya mas malala pa kasi ako hindi pa umabot dun sa namatay na yung kalahati ng katawan ko. Nag-weekend lang siya. And after that, recently she decided to put everything, did everything, both husband and wife, in part, yung kanyang husband, they decided to continue the therapy, take opportunity of the promo that we had last month. They decided to have a complete therapy, the 6 months therapy. So ngayon po, baka ikagulat nyo, she is back to teaching. She is now reporting again in Salawag National High School. You can talk to her if you want, get inspired. I'm not telling you na kasing bilis ko na uli siya. Hindi. Mabagal pa rin. But mind you, she can already raise her hand. She can do the finger thing. You see, nung mga first days niya, yung first week niya, hindi niya po ito maigalaw. Ngayon, nakakahawak na uli siya ng ball pen. And I was there with her just yesterday, visiting her. You know, hindi naman po ito kailangan nandun yung laging pag-alalay natin dun sa mga katulad natin na nagsasuffer din. So when I saw her, it inspired me more. I know this is just the start of more and more interesting things to do because I have found a new purpose in dealing with this product. And with that alone, I would like also to thank some of the people who working with us, aside from Sir Michael. Isang tap ko lang pag sinabi ko na